Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Did you have your seatbelt on today? I'm talking about volatility. This market was all over the place. And I mean, really, no surprise to you if you follow this blog. Wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm actually excited about tomorrow. Did I forget to say the date? Yeah, Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Yeah, market was everywhere. Tomorrow is going to be epic. We're going to get a taste of this, you and me, overnight. Actually, during the debate tonight, watch the stock futures. Let's see what happens. I imagine they're going to be everywhere, all over the place. But, look, no matter what happens to stock market futures, to me, like I look at that and I don't give it too much weight, I'll be honest with you. Until that opening bell goes off, it's all just conversation. It's really the truth. So anyway, let's summarize today. Market everywhere. We did finish in the negative, not by much. Dow fell like 100 and something points here. Crude oil was the real story. It was cratering earlier, down 5%. I think we finished down just about 3 and change. The energy sector got smashed, and the financial sector paid as well. You know how this works. Crude oil, the lifeblood of the military-industrial complex. When crude gets hit, it hits energy, it hits the financials, pulls the market down with it, and that's pretty much what we witnessed today. Let's talk about the dollar. The Dixie, the DXY, the dollar index got hit pretty good, down 0.45%. 10-year yield, 0.645. Okay, I don't like it there. You know that, but with that weaker dollar, I'm willing to cut it a little slack there. Gold got bid higher. Silver got bid higher. Cryptocurrencies fell pretty much across the board. But this volatility is, look, the market does not like uncertainty. That's the truth. Once the market figures out for sure who's going to win, and it doesn't matter, the market will resume its upward trajectory here. And then look, from a market standpoint, because I don't care at all, zero, who wins the lovely election, because presidents don't run the world, kings, queens, monarchs, absolutely not. The banks run it all. If Biden pulls off a win, you're going to see stocks skyrocket very quickly. Very quickly. If Trump wins again, stocks will go higher as well. Not as fast, but they will rise. Count on it. This is how it's going to play. Look, it's all conversation to me too. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn at all. To me, it's all about the markets, because the markets run the world. Period. The end. The markets dictate your life. So you might as well take a front row seat here. And pretty much that's what I'm doing. So with that said, what I would like to do here, a lot of stuff happened. I want to do a little blow by blow here and cover this lovely day for you, because it was interesting. We heard from some very nice, freakishly crazy, wacko people today, like Larry Kudlow. I'm not offending you, am I? I know Larry Kudlow has a fan club. Look it up. And once in a while I get attacked by these the Larry Kudlow fan club. Anyway, let's cover this stuff here. I think it's going to be just lovely. So we found out again, and I'm just going to read the headline: U.S. trade deficit climbs to a record high just this August, and that should be no surprise to you. I've explained to you debts and deficits are going to balloon, and we haven't seen anything yet, people. Nothing. Trust me on this one. All right, so I want you to pay attention to this. I really do. I want you to sit back, take a deep breath, and I want to read something to you. So we heard from our friend Larry Kudlow. Larry Kudlow was out today talking about, the airlines, the economy, and this is what he said live on CNBC. Quote, helping out the airlines would help us out of contraction. Okay, I want you to analyze that. Help us out of contraction. Larry Kudlow has been selling the lie that we're in a V-shaped recovery. But according to this, the truth kind of slipped out. Helping out the airlines would help us out of contraction. Okay. Then he goes on to say, we are in a V-shaped recovery. He caught himself. Very interesting. In one breath, Larry Kudlow admits we are in an economic contraction. And the same sentence goes on to say, we are in a significant V-shaped recovery. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, in the wise words of Rick James, who knew a lot about cocaine. All right, let's move forward here. And I want to say this too. If President Trump was smart, that's debatable, he would keep Larry Kudlow from making any public statements on the economy. That's the truth. Whenever Larry Kudlow gets out and starts talking like today, I know polls don't matter to those of you that see President Trump not moving up in the polls, but whenever this guy, Larry Kudlow, opens his mouth on the economy, Trump falls in the polls. I know polls don't matter, all right, but I'm telling you, okay? President Trump, smarten up, dude. Get Larry blow, and I mean blow. Get him off. Shut his mouth. Tape it. Put him in the doghouse. The man can't even get his story straight. Helping out the airlines would help us out of contraction. I mean, we're in a V-shaped recovery. It's super V. Can't make it up. Now here we go. Here's something else that we can't make up. U.S. retail bankruptcy store closures hit a record high. Record! Fantastic. But that's what a V-shaped recovery looks like if you're high on crack. Ask Larry. Or maybe the president too, because he's the one saying we're in a super V. FHA mortgage delinquencies hit a record high. I guess that's more signs of a super V recovery. Let's move forward here. Now we know about this. I spoke about it a couple of days ago, but I want to bring it to your attention yet again. So JP Morgan Chase is going to pay $920 million, almost $1 billion, to resolve investigations into rigging the metals markets, also the treasury markets. So let me ask you, do you think that Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, he had no idea? Or no management people had any clue? Let me ask you, were you expecting even one arrest? Sorry. No, they're just going to pay the fine. Yeah. You can't make it up. You can't do it, people. It's absolutely insane. Let's move forward here. Now, I want to talk to you about this real quick. So we heard from Fed President Williams today. This guy, you know what he looks like? What I would like to do to the guy, I would like to get him by his hair, pull his hair up and just smack him backhanded, across his face several times. I just feel that way because this is what he said. He is stressing the importance of financial market resilience. So let's translate that. Translation: the Fed will not permit the stock market to fall substantially and will buy it all if necessary. You like my little thing? Ooh, poo, poo, poo. I could just feel it. I really could. I really could. So let's move forward here. And Fed's Mester, she's out again talking about the U.S. economy not being so good. Although Larry said we're in contraction. No. I mean, Larry did say we were in contraction, but then he said, no, we're in a V-shaped recovery. Got it. Mm-hmm. Can't make it up. Biggest liars in the face of the earth here. So this is another one I want to bring to your attention. President Trump is calling on proud patriots to buy the Space Force $2 bill, which is legal tender, by the way. Okay, I guess that's supposed to be a selling point, for $19.95, 10 times its actual value. How does that work? This is a Federal Reserve note. Okay. So let's put this together. The Federal Reserve can issue a special $2 bill, put Space Force on it, make it a pretty color, and then get a sitting U.S. president to sell it to proud patriots. People, in your life, you cannot make this stuff up. It's impossible to do. I dare you to try. I dare you to try. It's just too much. It doesn't get any more insane than that, except for maybe this. So another Fed president today rears his hideously ugly head. Fed Kaplan says the U.S. economy will not get back on track until 2022. Fed presidents are literally the enemy of the people. You have to understand that. I think you do. Oh, and this is another one. Fed Williams, he's not worried about inflation either. You know why he's not worried about inflation? Because the Federal Reserve shut down the global economy via the scamdemic. The scamdemic has killed the global economy, so the Federal Reserve can step in and print and add digits to a screen in any amount. Again, he's laughing at us. Fed President Williams is laughing at us, saying he's not worried about inflation. Now, how can we get inflation when there's no money velocity because they killed the economy? You can't make this stuff up. Like I said, Fed presidents are public enemies. Every single one of them. Every single one. It's unbelievable. It's truly insane. All right. You know what? Let me X out of this real quick. So look, that's the story here. I think it's pretty big. Lots of volatility in this market expected tomorrow. Watch the stock futures tonight when the freak show begins. Understand what you're looking at. Okay. You're really not looking at two men here. You're looking at one freak with a really awful orange complexion and another freak who's got a whole world of problems himself. These are two freaks that are going to go at it tonight. You understand? And it's all theater. Because again, you have a Federal Reserve which can cause a sitting president to sell a Federal Reserve note for 10 times its cost to proud patriots. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is a theater. None of it is real. Once you understand that you are a pawn in a game, and nobody, not this freak with the bad complexion or this freak with the other issues, neither freak is out to help you. You understand that? I really hope you do. Because there are some that are so twisted into this, they cannot. They don't know what to do with themselves. It's really the truth. It's a freak show. Don't allow yourself to become a pawn of the freaks. Me, I don't give a damn about freak number one or freak number two because I understand that they have zero input as to where this New World Order is going. The New World Order has been on course for over an entire century with the creation of the Federal Reserve and way before that too. Okay? And there's no stopping it now. Anyway, so taking all these things, ponder what I spoke about in this video. I think it makes a lot of sense. What do you think? I'd love to hear from you. I will read the comments. I can't wait. I cannot wait until tomorrow. And I don't care what happens. I'm going to be sitting back, enjoying it. If the market drops tomorrow, I'm probably going to add to my positions because I realize where this market is going. Fed, not going to stop. More money out of thin air. Ask the Fed presidents that spoke today. Mester, economy's fragile. What does that mean? Guess what we have? All the money you need. Fed Williams, oh yeah, we're not worried about inflation. Let's print. Let's run that thing in hyperdrive. They're going to buy it all. That's their goal. All right, so anyway, that's it. Look, this guy loves you a lot. Share the video. See you later.